Choosing between HiBob HR and Oyster HR can be challenging because while both platforms operate in the HR space, they serve very different purposes. One is built primarily for internal HR management, while the other specializes in global hiring and international employment. So in this video, we'll break down HiBob HR versus Oyster HR to help you decide which platform is the better fit for your business. And if you want to check current pricing or available discounts on either platform, be sure to check the links in the description below. Let's start with a quick overview. HiBob, often simply called Bob, is a modern HRIS platform designed for growing companies that want to manage employee data, onboarding, performance, engagement, and internal HR workflows. It is especially popular among startups, tech companies, and mid-sized businesses looking for a modern and employee-friendly HR platform. Oyster HR, on the other hand, is a global employment platform focused on helping companies hire international employees and contractors. Its core strength lies in employer of record services, global payroll, and compliance support for businesses building distributed teams across multiple countries. So right away, the first thing to understand is that these are not direct substitutes in every scenario. HiBob is more of an HR management platform, while Oyster is a global hiring and employment solution. Let's compare them feature by feature. Starting with HR management capabilities, HiBob clearly has the advantage here. It offers robust HR functionality, including employee record management, onboarding workflows, time off tracking, performance reviews, surveys, engagement tools, and internal communication features. It is built to help HR teams manage the entire employee lifecycle and improve employee experience. Oyster includes some HR-related functionality, but its focus is much narrower. It supports onboarding employee documents and basic workforce management, but it does not provide the same level of HR depth as HiBob. So if your primary need is internal HR management, performance tracking, and employee engagement, HiBob is the stronger platform. If you want to learn more about HiBob's current plans or available discounts, I've linked them below in the description. Next, let's talk about global hiring. This is where Oyster takes the lead. Oyster allows businesses to hire employees in more than 180 countries without setting up local legal entities. It handles employment contracts, tax filings, compliance, benefits, and payroll through its employer of record infrastructure. HiBob does not provide employer of record services directly. It can manage global employees once they are hired, but it cannot legally employ workers on your behalf in foreign countries. If your business is hiring internationally, Oyster is the obvious winner here. And if global hiring is your priority, definitely check the Oyster link in the description because discounted pricing or promotions may be available there. Now let's discuss payroll. HiBob offers payroll integrations and can support payroll processes depending on your setup, but it is not primarily a payroll platform. Oyster, meanwhile, is built specifically to handle international payroll. It processes salaries, tax withholdings, benefits, and local compliance across multiple countries through a centralized platform. For domestic payroll support, neither may be your best standalone option compared to dedicated payroll software, but for international payroll, Oyster clearly offers much stronger capabilities. Moving on to employee experience and culture tools. HiBob has a major advantage in this area. It includes features such as employee surveys, performance management, goal setting, recognition tools, company announcements, engagement tracking, custom org charts. These features make it a more complete platform for building internal culture and managing employee development. Oyster is more operational and compliance focused. It is not designed to help companies build culture or manage employee engagement in the same way. So if you care heavily about retention, engagement, and internal HR strategy, HiBob is the better fit. Next, let's look at compliance. Both platforms offer strong compliance support, but in different contexts. HiBob helps businesses stay compliant with HR best practices and internal policy management, but it is not built for global employment compliance. Oyster specializes in international labor law, country-specific employment regulations, tax requirements, and legal hiring processes worldwide. If you are managing employees across borders, Oyster's compliance infrastructure is far more valuable. Now let's talk about pricing. HiBob typically offers custom pricing based on company size and required modules. So businesses usually need to request a quote. It is generally positioned as a mid-market HR platform, meaning pricing may be higher than basic HR software, but lower than enterprise HR suites. Oyster's pricing usually starts around the standard EOR market range, with contractor plans at lower monthly rates and employer of record services at premium pricing per employee. Because Oyster handles legal employment and international compliance, it is naturally more expensive. If you want to compare current pricing side by side, I recommend checking both links in the description because vendors often change their pricing or offer partner discounts. Let's discuss ease of use. Both platforms are known for modern user interfaces. HiBob is praised for its clean design, intuitive navigation, and employee-friendly experience. Many users consider it one of the most modern HR platforms on the market. Oyster also has a polished interface and makes complex international hiring workflows feel relatively simple. In terms of usability, both perform well, but HiBob may feel more polished for internal HR teams, while Oyster excels in simplifying global hiring. Now let's cover integrations. HiBob integrates with a wide range of HR, payroll, finance, and productivity tools. It is designed to fit into modern business software stacks and works well alongside other systems. Oyster also offers integrations, though its ecosystem is more focused around payroll, HRIS, and finance tools relevant to international employment. If integrations are a major priority, HiBob may have a slight edge depending on your software stack. So who should choose HiBob? HiBob is best for growing companies that need a modern HR platform to manage employee data, onboarding, engagement, and performance. It is especially strong for startups, tech companies, and organizations focused on employee experience. And if that sounds like your use case, check the HiBob link in the description to explore current pricing and offers. Who should choose Oyster? Oyster is best for companies hiring internationally that need employer of record services, global payroll, and cross-border compliance support. It is ideal for remote-first businesses and companies expanding globally. And if you're considering Oyster for global hiring, make sure to check the discounted pricing link in the description before signing up. Now for the final verdict, choose HiBob if your priority is internal HR management, employee engagement, performance tracking, and building a strong company culture. Choose Oyster if your priority is hiring employees internationally without setting up foreign entities and managing global payroll and compliance. The reality is that these platforms solve different problems. Some businesses may even use both together, using Oyster for international hiring and HiBob for broader HR management. Ultimately, the best choice depends on whether your biggest challenge is managing employees internally or hiring globally. If you found this comparison helpful, be sure to check the links in the description for discounted pricing on both HiBob and Oyster HR. And if you want more software comparisons like this, subscribe for future reviews and breakdowns.